Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we can learn AI in a simple, fun, and useful way for everyone. AI is so powerful and is already shaping how we live, work, and make decisions. But here's the thing, AI isn't always perfect. In fact, some AI system has made serious mistakes, from wrongful alerts to the fatal car accidents. Yes, really. So, what exactly went wrong? Why did it happen? And what can we learn from it? In this video, we'll break down 8 real-life cases where AI failed. Not science fictions, but actual events that raise big ethical issues. Whether you are just curious or starting your journey in the AI world, this video is for you. Let's start with the first case. Microsoft Thai nickname is the racist chatbot. In 2016, Microsoft launched a chatbot named Thai, short of Thinking About You. It was designed to mimic the personality of a teenager girl and chat with people on Twitter. The idea is to let AI learn how to talk by observing real conversations online. Sounds fun, right? Well, within less than 24 hours, Thai had gone from friendly chatter to tweeting things like, Hitler was like, I hate blah blah blah. Yes, that's actually happened. So, what's went wrong? Thai was built to learn from Twitter user, but there were no filter or safeguard in place. A swarm of trolls quickly figured out they could train Thai by feeding it hateful, racist, and sexist messages. And Thai, being the machine that learned from its input, simply mirrored what it saw without understanding the context, harm, or morality. Microsoft had to shut Thai down less than a day after it launched. So what's the lesson here? AI reflects the data and people it learns from. Next up is the case of Google Photo. This case was happened in 2015 where Google Photo, a service that uses AI to automatically tag people and objects in your picture, have done terribly wrong. The AI made a massive mistake by labeling 2 black people in a photo as a gorilla. That's right, instead of recognizing them as a human being, the AI assigned them one of the most offensive possible labels. What went wrong here? The AI has been trained on a huge amount of data, but not with enough diversity in the type of human faces it saw. It lacked of representations from a minority group. Google quickly apologized and removed the label entirely, not just from that image, but for everyone. So what's the lesson here? If the AI does not have enough data to see everyone equally, it cannot treat everyone fairly. Have you ever had an AI mislabel a photo of you or someone that you know? Drop your story in the comment below. We love to hear that. Let's jump into the third case. This happened to Amazon around 2014 to 2018. Amazon built an AI-powered hiring tool to automatically sort through resume and recommend the best candidate. It sounds so smart, right? But here is when the thing got ugly. After testing the system, Amazon discovered that the AI was consistently giving lower score to resumes that include the word woman or similar words. For example, a candidate who listed a woman chess club captain was marked down, or another with a degree from a woman college also got penalized. What went wrong here? The AI had been trained on 10 years of Amazon past hiring data. and that data was heavily skewed toward male candidates, especially in the technical roles. The AI learned from those patterns and assumed male equal to better, even though that was never explicitly programmed. Amazon quietly shut down the AI system on 2018, realizing it could not fix the bias. So what's the lesson here? AI can repeat, even amplify, the hidden bias in the historical data. Our next case is Tesla self-driving car. Self-driving car sound like the future, right? But for Tesla, the road has been bumpy. Since 2016, Tesla autopilot system has been involved in multiple serious and even fatal crashes. One of the biggest turning points is happened in 2025, where the US jury found Tesla partially responsible for a deadly crash that occurred back in 2019. What went wrong here? Tesla autopilot isn't truly autonomous. It's a driver assistance system, so the driver still need to involve. But the branding, name like autopilot, full self-driving, made many users believe they could just sit back and relax. This false sense of safety, along with the system failure, such as failing to detect obstacles, have led to crashes where driver didn't intervene in time. So what's the lesson here? Well, if human misunderstood what AI can do, who really responsible for it? Let's move on to Apple credit card gender inequality case. In 2019, Apple launched the Apple Card, with Goldman Sachs managing the credit decisions behind the scene. But then, something odd started to happen. People noticed that Apple AI-powered credit system was giving widely different credit card limit for different gender, even when the application has a similar income, credit score, and financial profiles. In many cases, one applicant would receive a much lower credit limit than another with nearly identical information. The system never explained why, and there was no way to appeal the decision directly. So, what went wrong? Apple and Goldman Sachs stated that their algorithm didn't use gender as an input. But here's the problem. AI doesn't need to know your gender explicitly to behave in a biased way. It can pick up the patterns in the data, like income history, credit usage, or employment that indirectly reflect social inequalities. That's called proxy bias. It's a huge issue in AI ethics. So, what's the lesson here? Well, even if an algorithm doesn't see gender or race, it can still act in a biased way, unless if tested and audited properly. Let's move on to the next case. In May 2016, investigative journalists at ProPublica published a landmark report exposing racial bias in a widely used AI tool called Compass. What is Compass? Compass is Correctional Offender Management Profiling for Alternative Sanction. Compass is an algorithm used in US court in states like Florida, Wisconsin, and New York to predict how likely a person is to reoffend. Judges receive a risk score and sometimes use it to guide decisions about bail, sentencing, and parole. The investigation showed that Black defendants were almost twice as likely to be flagged as a high risk. So, what went wrong here? Compass was trained on historical criminal justice data, including arrest record, court decisions, and demographic information. But the US criminal justice system itself has a well-documented racist disparities. Additionally, Compass is a black box. Its internal logic, weighting of features, and scoring formula are not publicly available. So, what's the lesson here? Well, AI should support decision making, not making the decision for us. Human must remain the active participant in any AI-supported decisions, especially in high-stake areas like criminal justice, healthcare, and finance. Let's move on to the two most recent cases. One recent case is McDonald's drive-thru AI fail. In 2021, McDonald's partnered with IBM to roll out an AI-based system called the Automated Order Taker. The goal was a futuristic, voice-driven ordering process to simplify operations and speed up service. However, the user of this system began to post viral video about how AI misinterpreting simple orders. For example, one customer asked for ice cream and water, but the AI added multiple butter packets and ketchup instead. Another requested sweet tea, and the system rang up 9 cups of tea, totaling over $200 in McNuggets and drinks. McDonald's has ended this system in 2024. So, what went wrong? There are a few reasons for this failure. One of it is insufficient real-world training data. The AI struggled with noise, variable audio environments, which lead to misheard or duplicate items. So, what's the AI lesson here? Well, unreliable AI in customer-facing system can erode trust, embarrass brand, and expose critical flaws in real-time deployment. Lastly is the case of Google Gemini. In November 2024, a shocking incident involving Google Gemini chatbot has made the headlines. A graduate student from Michigan asked Gemini to help writing an assignment about aging adult. It all seems normal until Gemini unexpectedly responded that you are not special, you are not important, you are a burden to the society. The user was stunned. Google later confirmed that the output violated its safety policy and called it as an isolated, nonsensical response, promising changes to prevent similar cases. So, why is this happen? Gemini is built on a large language model trained to generate plausible human-like text, but it doesn't understand context or intent. The lesson learned here: AI language model may output harmful content even when not prompted and can deeply affect vulnerable users. AI can do amazing things, but when it fails, it can hurt real people. Which cases surprise you the most? Do let us know in the comments. If this video helped you to understand more about AI ethics cases, do hit the like button and subscribe for more simple AI explanation. What AI topics should I cover next? Do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.